Hi, this is Julie Harland, and I'm your Math Gal. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com where you could search for any of my videos organized by topic. All right, here's another problem we're going to solve. Find the cosine of A if the sine of A over 2 equals 1/5. Okay, so we're just problem solving here. What could we do with this? So we know the sine of A over 2, but we don't know the cosine of A. How about if we think about those formulas for the cosine of 2a? So the cosine of 2a, is there one of those formulas that has sine in it? And there is. It's 1 minus 2 sine squared a. So let's see. This is a formula where if you know either the cosine of 2a or you know the sine of a, you could figure out the other one, basically. But I want to have an a over 2 in here. I'm trying to find the sine of a over 2, but I've got the sine of a. So let's do, and probably it'd even be better if I used a different letter for my formula here. Let's use x, cosine of 2x, and 1 minus 2 sine squared x. That might make it a little bit easier. How about instead of writing x, we replace it with a over 2, okay? So let x equal a over 2. So if that were true, then if I multiply both sides by 2, I get 2x equals a. So what would this look like if I did that? I'd have the cosine of, right, in place of my 2x, I could write a. And then I have 1 minus sine squared, and instead of x, I'm going to write my a over 2. Okay. Now, do I know either the cosine of a or the sine of a over 2? Well, look up here. I do know the sine of a over 2, and I'm trying to find the cosine of a, so this looks like the strategy might work. And all of these you have to think, is there a formula where I could use a strategy to figure out what I need? So this gives me the cosine of a equals 1 minus 2. Now, this is the sine of a over 2 squared, and I know the sine of a over 2, it's 1/5. So 1/5 squared. So this is me 1 minus 2 times 1/5 squared. So I'm going to write that as 2 over 1 times 1/25. So I see there's going to have to be a common denominator of 25, so this would be 25 over 25 minus 2 over 25. And my answer is 23 over 25. So for this particular problem, that was the winning strategy. Sometimes you try it and you get stuck. And, you know, every single problem is different. What formula could you use? You could have tried to use a half angle identity, tried one of those and see if you can get anywhere. Oftentimes you need to know what quadrant either a is in or a over 2 is, but in this case it didn't matter. We came up with the answer without knowing that. But if you use like the half angle identity, or if you have to take square roots of both sides, it would be important for you to know that information as well. So for this particular problem, that's all there is to it. We've got the cosine of a equals 23/25. If you wanted to find out the sine of a or the tangent of a, you could just draw a picture and use Pythagorean theorem, but there'd be a problem here. Unless you know what quadrant a is in, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was positive or negative. So for this particular problem, we didn't need to know it, but in another one, you may come up, well, it could either be this answer or that answer, so you would need a little bit more information. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com where you can view all of my videos which are organized by topic. Please visit my website at yourmathgal.com where you can view all of my videos which are organized by topic.